What's going on, Internet? You're watching Cooking for Noobs, and today we are going to be making French crepes. How we're going to be doing this is we're going to be using a variety of different things. First off, we are going to be using two different bowls, one for the dry mix and one for the liquidy mix. I'll get into that later. We're also going to be using a crepe pan. If you don't have a crepe pan, you can always substitute it for a frying pan. The ingredients we're going to be using is 3 eggs, 2 cups of milk, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. If you want to pause the video here, you can always pause it right here and go back over the ingredients if you missed it. Let's get into the cooking part of it. What we're going to be doing first is we're going to be taking the cup of flour and the sifter, put it over your bowl, dump the flour in, dump your salt in, and also dump your sugar in. And what you're going to want to do after that is just sift them all out. You're just going to want to sift them all out until you get until you get all of it fine in a fine mix. After you do that, it's going to look something along the lines of this. After you do that, you're going to want to take your large mixing bowl, take your eggs, crack your eggs. Sometimes it takes 1 or 2 tries to, I typically use two taps. Crack the eggs, put them in one of the bowls you used before. You need just to crack all 3 eggs. Try not to get any yolks in there. I might have just gotten a few in there. But you just crack 2 or 3 eggs, 3 preferably, that's how it's supposed to be. Then after that, your hands are going to be typically pretty messy, so you just want to come over here, just wash your hands, just get all of it off. You can just wash off your hands later on. I do not have a towel, but I'm just going to use my pants for now because I can. After that, we're going to dump our milk in. And add it gradually so that it doesn't spill out. Then, depending on if you're making dessert crepes or anything else, if you want to add a little sweetness to it, you add the 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, and it's gonna have like some sort of chemical reaction. But after you do that, you're gonna come back over here and use your whisk. You're going to use your whisk and come over here. You're going to come over here and just beat your eggs together. I would use a blender. I would recommend using a blender because it just works a lot easier. It's all in the wrist motion, honestly. It's your arm. You barely want to move your arm.